Welcome back. Well, we dove into the Peninsula's favorite NFL team, the Ravens. I'd say this is the Peninsula's favorite team.
Probably.
Now it's time we bring on to our local colleges to the forefront. We'll start off with a pretty good program just up Route 13.
That's right, Trey. We're checking in on all the local college programs. A lot of excitement for Wesley last season, and Spencer caught up with the squad as they prepare for yet another campaign.
Thanks, guys. That's right. Wesley football has become one of the most respected Division III programs in the nation, competing year in and year out for a national championship. And if it wasn't for some schools called Mount Union and Wisconsin Whitewater, they probably would have already had a feud at this point. However, it's a brand new era of football over in Dover.
One step in place.
Football is back at Wesley. And while it's a new year, the team's expectations haven't changed.
Our goal is to win the NJAC, and our goal is to get to the national playoffs and win a national title.
For a program that is used to winning, the Wolverines entered this year with more questions than usual, and were even preseason picked to finish second in the NJAC behind rivals SU.
As far as we've come, there's a level of respect that we should have, and to be picked second, you don't need to say anything. Just have that in the back of your mind and be ready to go once you step on the field.
But that will happen when you graduate a guy like Joe Callahan, the 2015 Gagliardi Trophy recipient. There's a competition brewing now for that quarterback spot, with juniors Dan Kisak and Nick Falkenberg leading the way.
Both are excellent athletes. Nick is a strong arm, great passer. Danny's a great passer, but Danny probably adds an element of running the football too.
While there is uncertainty under center, the Wolverines look loaded at the other skill positions. They return a host of talent at wide receiver, including Alex Kemp, James Okeke, and headlined by preseason All-American Bryce Shade.
They're coming out. They're working hard this year. Hopefully everybody, all the quarterbacks, I believe they can, anybody they call on can get them the ball.
Even so, Wesley is going to have to lean a lot more on their running game this year, but that's just fine with them.
We got to rely on Jamar. We got to give him the football more. He ran for almost 1,400 yards and caught 62 passes last year. So it's going to be big for us to give him, the ball as much as we can.
And we have Jamar Boehner, one of the greatest running backs in D3 right now. So, and we have no problem running, as you said, we have no problem running the ball. We're looking forward to it, playing smash mouth football like we do.
On the defensive side of the ball, Wesley will look to grow from last year with yet another preseason All-American leading this group.
Well, I feel what really helped me was I was kind of thrown into the fire. My freshman year we had Sussan Capapula, Jordan Westcott, Luke McGinnis. So I just used what they taught me that year, and I just took it head on.
When we get a year under your belt, and we have that, I think our defense is going to be a much better defense than we were last year because of our experience.
Now, certainly no shortage of talent again on this year's squad, but I can't help but feel like they can't wait to get that crack at SU again, especially after losing to their rivals last year and being snubbed to them by the polls this year. All right, it's time for another quick commercial break, but coming up on the other side, it's the DSI Coaches Conference. Well, we're going to continue on with the college game day, rather. This time the party heads down to SU as we check in on the Seagulls. Keep it right here.
We are the Golden Knights, and you're watching the Marble Sports Insider.